folder, separate folder we can create here, and we can give the folder name called cascading style set. Cascading style set. Okay, in cascading style set, in cascading style set folder, you will create one folder, first folder, and I will write call inline CSS. One more folder, internal CSS. One more folder, external CSS. One more folder, import CSS. Create this 4 folder, inline, internal, external, import. Inline, internal, external, import. Is here, so visible now. Inline, internal, external, import. 4 folders you create. And create one file here, text file, CSS developer guide. CSS developer guide. CSS developer guide and 4 folders in the same structure. Ready? Okay. Okay, so you are moving into the second step. Now what we'll do is, first we'll go to the developer guide. Okay. See, if CSS we have that we can implement using 4 method. Why I have created the 4 folder? Because we will not mix all together. Okay, we will not mix all together. Industry follow total 4 way to implement the CSS. Industry follow the 4 method to implement the CSS. In that 4 method, first method is not useful. It is only for the learning purpose. Learning and understanding, first method. Second method, 10-15%, we can write the code here, there, okay? The third method is 80% code, 80%. 80% people follow the third method. Most important, that is called external CSS. Last method is also not much useful, very less. But you have to see all 4. Okay, for interview purpose, you have to see all 4. But finally, you are going to implement the middle one, that is the third one, external CSS. You are going to implement the middle one, that is called external CSS. External CSS. But our starting will happen from the inline. Starting will happen from the inline. Okay, the starting will happen from the inline. Now let's go to the developer guide and open that in your notepad plus. Write in that, since you are facing the problem in HTML, many times you ask, this I want to do, this I want to do. Today also, he has asked, border is not coming. Then we got stuck, okay, border we can't do through that. So we have to use the a CSS code. We wrote one line of CSS, exact output came, right? So somewhere your HTML says like I have a limitation. Okay, somewhere HTML says like there is a limitation. Now you cannot do everything. You cannot do everything, right? You cannot do everything. So what you have to do, some feature will come from the HTML, some feature will come from the CSS, right? Both will combine together and then it will fulfill the requirement of customers. Okay. So first write few line about the HTML, what problem we have faced. Because of that, we are going to see the CSS. Okay. So we can write here HTML has collections of tags. HTML has a collections of tags, but it has limitation on it has limited property and values. It has the limited property and values. Now due to this limitation, due to this limitation, due to this limitation, only HTML is not sufficient enough to design a responsive web page. Responsive web page. So hope this sentence has made some kind of value. It says like HTML tag has the tags, HTML has the tags, but what the problem in that? Problem is like it has the limited property and values. It has the limited property and values. Now, due to that limitation, we are not able to increase the height of the button. We are not able to change the background of the button. We are not able to change the border of the button. We are not able to change the border of the table. Right now, that why happened because in HTML tag, somewhere we have limited which one? Property and values. Right now, this limitation is breaking us so that we are not in the condition to design a responsive page only based on HTML. Now next step CSS will come. CSS will say in HTML has limited property value, but CSS has unlimited property value. In the HTML there is a limited property value, but in CSS there is an unlimited property and values. How that works? Let's go here. Okay, so we can write here CSS called cascading style set. CSS called as a cascading style set. It has collections of only property and values. It has collections of only property and values. Cascading style set, it has a collections of only property and values. What is going to help? It used to change look and fill of web page. It used to change the look and feel of web page. Okay. Cascading style sheet, it has a collections of all the property and values, and it used to change the look and feel of the web page. Now what will come? You can write here how we can make a page where CSS and HTML both will come. So I'll write here responsive web page equal to, from HTML you will take the tags plus from the CSS you will take the property and values. From HTML you will take the tags plus from CSS you will take the property and values. Okay, then only what will happen? Page will become a responsive page. Because in CSS, lot of property values are exist, and in HTML, lot of tags are exist. So tags will take from the HTML and property value will take from the CSS, and both will combine together and then will make a proper responsive page. Coming down, then you can write how many type of CSS we have. Type of CSS, how many we have? So we have one type called inline CSS. Inline CSS. Second one we have internal CSS. The third one we have external CSS. Fourth one we have this CSS. Let's make a note of this. Okay, hope ready. Now right below a small line of syntax, how to write the CSS. How to write inline CSS. Syntax I'll write here. Tag name, or let me keep here directly div, open close. For this div, style equal to property colon value semicolon, next property colon value semicolon, one more property colon value, right? So we wrote total how many? 4 property value we implemented. Four property value we implemented. Now we can come down and we can write one another line That line says, you can see here, in syntax case it says division is the name of the tag, style is the property of HTML, where property value, property value, property value. Now below I'll write one small example. In that example, you can see division is the name of the tag. It's open close. After that, style equal to height 200 px, width colon 200 px, right? Background colon red. So in this example, you can see height is at the place of property. Width is the value. Sorry, 200 is the value. Width is the property. 200 px is the value. Background is the property. Red is the value. Right? So these all are called list of property and value, property and value. Between property and value, separator is colon. After the value, end of the statement is happening through the semicolon. Again here, between width and 200, separator is colon. After 200 px, the separator is value. Okay, hope written. Let's go ahead now. Now example we will create first under this folder, inline folder. Okay, so go to the inline folder and create a file example1.html. Under inline folder, create a file example1.html. Example1.html in which folder? Inline. HTML will start from, we'll follow the body tag, and first we will write a property for body tag itself. First, we'll write a property for body tag itself. What we'll write is style equal to background is the property colon the rate is the value. After rate, you have to give semicolon. It's called end of the statement. Okay. After you have to give the semicolon, that is called end of the statement. Hmm. You have created the file, you have not created the folder. Okay. So those are files, not the folder. This one are not the folder. This one are the file. Yes. This is also file. Delete all. Control A. Control A, delete all. Right click. Here there is option and then click on that. Select folder. Give the file folder name now. In the line. That way we can give. Okay. Next go back. No, first go back. Create. Do here. Click here again. New. Give internal. Okay. You can follow remaining. Open Notepad plus plus. Notepad plus plus open. Go to the new. Save as. Go up. Click up here. Where you create those folders. Double click on in9. Double click. Double click. No, single time double click. This is right click. That is left click. Do 2 times click. Right here. File name. Example 1.html. Okay, so hope file is ready. Run this file. Background will be red color. Okay, hope you got the background. Which color? Red color. Now come after that. Change some other color, maybe sky blue, little less lighted color. SKYBLUE, sky blue. Sky blue color. Okay, so now background will be changed into sky blue color, light color. Now go inside and follow a div tag or maybe p tag. P tag. Inside the p tag, write some text. ABCD, ABCD, ABCD. Anything write, no problem. Write some text in that. Next, after this, for this paragraph tag, write the CSS. Suppose few CSS view property we are writing randomly. Style equal to font size. There is a property called font size. Font size. It's up to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 200, 500. You can write anything. In HTML, we have a property called size. Using the font tag, we have remember 1 was the minimum and 7 was maximum. But in CSS, there is no limitation of your font size. Any number you can give. Okay. I'll write here called 30 or maybe 40 px. Let us check once. The font size is increasing or not. Okay, we'll check once font size is increasing or not. Let's run this. The font size should increase automatically. See, font size got increased. Now for this paragraph, we'll set some height. First to keep the width. It should take only 300 pixel. It should not cover the full area. It should take only 300 width. If you check it now, you will see it's covering only 300. Within 300 contents are coming. Write a background for that. Background, orange color, and check once. You will get a paragraph 300 pixel height, background orange color, width will be 300, height is automatically according to content, and after that font size will be 40 pixel. Okay, hope written. Working for anyone? Background, see now, background happen. So now this is the same HTML tag. The same HTML tag is looking better now. The same HTML tag is looking better now. Why? Because their property value is getting changed slowly. Their property value is getting changed slowly. Now add one more paragraph here. Same paragraph we copy, paste after this. Background, pink color. Check now, one more block will appear in the pink color after that. Hope it's work for everyone. In that, font size is the working. Font size is the property name, 40 px is the value, width is the property name, 300 px is the value, background is the property name, and pink is the value. Correct. So multiple type of property have added. and then your tag look got changed completely. Okay, then you may ask, like, since we have only two paragraph, why both are printing in the new line? There is a lot of space after orange in the same line. Why not it's coming in the same line? Why it's moved to the new line? Because as I tell you, the paragraph is a block level element. It is not inline element. Block level tag will go to where? New line always. New line. Okay. So paragraph is a block level tag. So it will not come in the same line by default. We have to do some changes, then only it will come in the same line. Okay. So in this example, we'll not make it much complicated. We will leave here only. We'll create next example in the proper sequence. Okay, so next we have to work on developer guide. Look in this, what you added. You added the font size, you added the width, you added the background. Three property we added. We can add three here. Under the list of properties, we'll keep a heading called list of properties. List of property and values. List of property and values. So first property you have written, you can write background. This we are going to implement using 9 types. Using 9 types, we can set the background. Okay, background we can set using 9 types. Then height you have written, we can set using 3 types. Width you have written, we can set using the 4 types. 3 types. Here we can add using 4 types. You just add it in your developer guide.
Sir, one thing.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Sir,
We'll
I have
create
a
another
question.
file.
One doubt I have regarding this width. Actually,
Yes.
in HTML also the property width is there, and in CSS we are using it as px. So which will be used when we are creating the web page, like the percentage or the px?
I will guide you for that separate example.
Okay.
Difference will come to know in some example. Okay, so create next file. Next file you create example2.html. Example2.html. Same folder. Which folder? Inline folder. In example2 folder, HTML will start. Body will start and follow the div. Div is a block level tag. Div is a block level tag. It used to divide page into multiple blocks. Okay, it used to divide the page into multiple blocks. Now inside the div, add some text. Anything ABCD? Next, after that, is style equal to height of this division. Okay, keep less content. Height of the division keep 200 px. Width of the division keep 300 px. Background of the division keep a orange color again. And same division copy and paste again. Three times. Orange, blue, and then green. Orange, blue, and green. Okay, hope ready. Run the page. See what will happen. You will find three divisions will come where height and width will be 200 by 300. 200 and 300 will be for each one. Suppose if I go here, I run this page. See, so coming like this. Try once. Okay, hope ready. Next, you see what is happening. Your divisions, whichever you have created, it is going to the new line. Why new line? Because it's called a block level tab. Division is a block level tab. Height we are given, width we are given, color we are given, all our prints work well. Next question is how to bring in the same line. Since it is going to the new line, we have to bring in the same line. So for that, we have to change the behavior of division from block to inline. You have to change the behavior of division from block level tag to inline tag. Okay, from block level tag to inline tag. So how to change that? There is a property called float colon left. And second one, also you write the same property. And for the third one, also you write the same property. Float left, and float left, all three places. Operating float left, save the file. See, it's coming one after another. Converted from block to inline. Automatically got converted from block to inline. Earlier it was a block level element. Now it's got converted into inline. It was a block level tag. Now converted into inline. Right? How it's got converted into inline? With the help of property called float. And it has a value called left. Now left you replace with the right. You saw left you have written. It is coming from the left side. Left you have written. It is coming from the left side. Now we can write here called right. Float right. Float right. Float right. Float right. Okay. Float right you can keep here. You will find the same container will appear from the right side. Same container will appear from the right side. Correct? Check now. Float right. It will start from where? The right side. It will start from the right side. Correct? So float left will print from where? Left side. Float right will print from where? Right side. See, float right when you are written, the orange is gone to the right side. Which is the first division? First division is orange only. First division is orange only. Let me show you again. Now we are written float right. So this is the first one, first block. This is the second block. And this is the third block. First, second, and third. First, second, and third. Three blocks are there. Now, if you look into the browser, you will find the first block went as a first, but from the right side. First block, first division become as a first block, but from where? Right side. Because we are written float right. Okay. Second becomes second from the right. Third becomes third from right. Okay. Next, let me keep it a float left. Float left, float left, and float left. Okay, float left, left, left. Float left is modified. Float left and see what is happening. Float left, once you do, you will find orange will be the first only, but from which side? Left side. The first block will be first only, but from where? Left side. When we have written right, float right, then first block was the first block, but from where? Right side. Now for that we can write some theory in our developer guide page. We can write some theory for that. Okay, so let's go to your developer guide page. In developer guide, you can add a property called float. Property called float. Float. Okay, what is the use of that? It convert the block level tag into inline. Okay, it convert from the block, it convert the block level tag to inline tag. Okay, it has two value. One is called float colon left. Another one is called float colon right. Now float left, what it will do? It print the element. It print the element from left to right. Left to right. Okay. Float right, what it do? It print the element from right to left. It print the element from right to left. Okay, property float left, it print the element. Element meaning what? HTML tag. It print the element from left to right. Float right, it print the element from right to left. Okay, right to left. Okay, next after this, we can write the next example to understand the next level. Okay, right here, next property call. So float is clear or not? Float, you got clear? What is the float? It used to convert from block to inline. So once you write float left, it will print from the left side. If you print right, then it will print from the right side. Now right below margin. Next problem is here. You can see the division we have here. Between orange and blue, you don't have a space. Between blue and green, you don't have a space. Space is there? No space. We have to apply some space. So how to apply the space? Between blue and green, we need to give some space. So CSS has a property name is called margin. CSS has a property name is called margin. Okay. Using margin property, we can change using margin property, we can apply the gap. So we'll go to the developer guide. And we can write a property here called margin. Margin. What is the use of that? It used to apply a space between, not between, you can say a space outside of HTML tags. It used to apply a space outside of HTML tags. It used to apply the space outside of HTML tags. Wait a minute. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Tell me. Okay. Shall I call you in 10 minutes? Hello. Hello. Yeah. Tell me. Okay. What's your name? Okay. Wait some time. I'll call it. 10 minutes. I'll call you back. Okay. So what we have written. Let's come now. So it says it used to apply a space out of HTML tags. It used to apply the space out of HTML tags. Now, what is that out of HTML tags? One is the orange and another one is the blue. So out of the orange and out of the blue. That meaning after orange and before blue. Okay, this blue can leave before also and it can leave after also. Orange can leave before also and after also. That is called after or before. Okay. So come next and write their related, what are the properties are there related to margin. It's called margin colon auto, margin auto. What it will do, it print the tag in middle of a screen. It will print in middle of a screen. It will print in middle of a screen. Next, after that, margin colon 30 px. You can apply, you can write here, it apply 30 pixel gap from top, left, right, bottom. Means all the side. It apply 30 pixel gap from all the side. Right, next, margin hyphen top 30 px. So it applied 30 pixel gap from which side? Top side. Margin hyphen left, it applied 30 pixel gap from left side. Margin hyphen right, it applied 30 pixel gap from right side. Margin hyphen bottom, it applied 30 pixel gap from bottom side. Written, create one file margin auto.html, or maybe you can create file margin.html. Create a file margin.html. Margin.html file. Go inside, follow the HTML, write the body, follow the division, style equal to height of the division, 200 px, this the division, 300 px, background of the division, red color. Save now and write margin auto. Margin colon auto. Margin colon auto. Save now, you will find this division will appear in middle of your screen. Margin auto. Margin auto will align the container in the center of screen. Hope running, coming in the middle. We'll see some more tomorrow. Margin related, padding related, lot of properties are there. Once you cover somewhere 20 properties, then you can design a basic layout of the screen. And hope remaining assignment is going on. HTML part.
Sir, image we can take in a table.
Which one?
Image.
Image we can display in TH, TD.
Okay, inside the TD we can take image, na sir?
You can put the image.
Okay, and then afterwards we set the width there itself, width, height.
You can put height, width.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir.
So the assignments is complete. Assignments is complete.
All 1 to 6 we need to complete. Okay, then you can log out.